Welcome to Salud al Día. Today we're diving into a topic that, let's be honest, most people are curious about but very few know how to approach. How do you ask your girlfriend or wife for anal sex in a way that's respectful, comfortable and doesn't turn into the most awkward conversation of your life? Buckle up, because we're not here to giggle behind our hands or tiptoe around the subject. We're here to talk about it openly, maturely and most importantly, respectfully. Let's start with the big truth. Sex is all about communication, trust and mutual consent. It doesn't matter if we're talking about holding hands or exploring something like anal sex. Every step of intimacy should be built on trust and understanding. So if this is something you're interested in, the conversation needs to start with respect, patience and zero pressure. Now let's break this down. Step 1. Check your mindset. Why do you want to try this? Is it because you're genuinely curious? Is it because you've discussed it before and it's something you both have an interest in exploring? Or is it because of something you saw in a movie and you think it's something every couple should do? Be honest with yourself, because if your reason is rooted in curiosity and connection rather than expectation or entitlement, you're already on the right track. Step 2. Timing is everything. Asking about this in the middle of an intimate moment isn't ideal. Picture this. Things are heating up, you're both in the zone, and suddenly you blurt out, "Hey, can we try anal?" That's a mood killer, my friend. Instead, bring it up during a relaxed, private moment, maybe over coffee on a lazy Sunday morning or during a quiet conversation in bed. The goal is to make it feel natural and safe, not like you're springing a pop quiz on her. And when you do bring it up, use I statements. Instead of saying, "You should let me try this," you can say something like, "I've been curious about exploring this together, but only if it's something you're open to and comfortable with." See the difference? One feels pushy, the other feels respectful. But let's be clear about something. No means no, and I'm not sure also means no. If she hesitates, expresses discomfort or flat out declines, that's your cue to drop it. No sulking, no guilt trips, no, "but other couples do it." This isn't about convincing her, it's about inviting her into a conversation and being okay with whatever answer she gives. But let's say she's open to the idea. Fantastic. That doesn't mean you're jumping straight into it. This is where education and preparation come in. Anal sex isn't something you wing or rush into. It requires patience, communication and the right tools. You'll need plenty of lubricant, water-based or silicone-based, and a focus on comfort and relaxation. Also, foreplay is non-negotiable. You can't treat this like a standard routine. Her comfort comes first, and trust me, the more relaxed she feels, the better the experience will be for both of you. And let's talk about boundaries and safe words. Yes, even in long-term relationships, boundaries are key. If she says, "Stop, stop," if something feels uncomfortable, pause. Creating an environment where she feels safe and in control isn't just sexy, it's essential. But what if she says no, and it's a hard no? Well, here's the truth. Not everyone is into anal sex, and that's perfectly okay. A healthy sex life isn't about ticking every box on some checklist, it's about mutual pleasure, shared experiences, and making sure both partners feel respected and satisfied. Let's also address a myth. Anal sex isn't a next level that every couple has to reach to prove their intimacy. It's simply one option on a long menu of sexual experiences. If it's not for her, or if it's not for you, that doesn't make your sex life any less fulfilling or exciting. And here's something you should absolutely keep in mind. Your reaction to her answer will set the tone for future conversations about intimacy. If she feels judged, pressured, or like her no isn't being respected, she's not going to feel safe bringing up other desires or fantasies in the future. So be kind, be understanding, and remember, it's a conversation, not a negotiation. Now, If she is open to trying it and you're both on the same page, take it slow. This isn't a race, it's a shared experience. Start small, communicate throughout, and remember, it should never hurt. If there's discomfort, stop and reassess. And hey, let's normalize something real quick. If it doesn't work the first time, that's okay. Sometimes it takes multiple conversations, multiple tries, and a lot of patience to get it right. What matters is that you're both showing up with openness, care, and respect. At the end of the day, this isn't just about anal sex. It's about how you communicate as a couple. Are you both listening to each other? Are you both creating space for vulnerability and honesty? Because those are the skills that'll make any sexual experience better, whether it involves anal sex or not. So here's your homework. If you want to bring this up with your partner, do it with respect, patience, and an open heart. Make it a conversation, not a demand. And remember, intimacy isn't about doing everything under the sun, it's about building trust, connection, and pleasure together. If you found this episode helpful, share it with a friend, leave a review, and hit that subscribe button. Because here at Salud al Día, we believe that every conversation about intimacy deserves to be honest, respectful, and full of care. This is Salud al Día, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Now go out there, communicate with love, and remember, respect is always sexy.